everybody, my name is Paula. Welcome back to Purpose Fit. I have a ab-focused yoga flow for you today. So whenever you're ready, you can join me on your mat. You shouldn't need any equipment for this. Just get yourself comfortable laying down and we will begin. So laying back nice and flat, whatever works for you. If it works to be nice and flat right away, you can do that. If it feels better to have some bend in your knees, go for it. Settle in and we'll just breathe here for a moment or two. Maybe closing the eyes, maybe just checking in with what it feels like to breathe deep in and out through the lungs and the belly. Getting that focus on your breath right away. And maybe you keep it a really simple inhale and exhale. Maybe counting each breath to make every inhale the same length as every exhale. Or maybe you can extend it further, pausing and holding your breath for a moment at the top and at the bottom of each breath. Whatever breath pace you choose, let this be your first and foremost focus. So if for any time you come to your mat that you need to, for whatever reason, just lay here on the mat, focusing on your breath, keeping your focus there even when distractions rise up, that's okay. And if you decide to come along with some movement, let your breath be your first focus. If you ever lose it or if you ever get distracted away from it, it's okay to pause, regroup, and then start back in with the poses when you've got that solid breath pace with you again. Take one more breath here to maybe set an intention. Then when you're ready, keep your left leg down, but draw your right knee in, giving it a gentle squeeze, hug into your chest. Maybe roll the right ankle in circles. On your next breath, drop that right knee over to the right side, stretching through the inner thigh as much as you can. Stay really heavy through the left sit bone. Inhale it back to center. Exhale to cross that knee over your body for a spinal twist, maybe reaching the right hand out to the side. Inhale back to center, straighten that right leg, grab behind it wherever you can reach, and get any amount of hamstring stretch that works for you. Good, and then when you're ready, bend through that right leg again. Bring the left leg up to meet it. Both knees bent. You're going to press the palm of your hand into the top of your leg and then pull your legs back against your hands. So you're creating that resistance as you bring hands and legs together. And as you do that, feel the belly button draw down. Feel the lower back pressing into your mat. Feel that strength. Take one more breath here. And then bring the right leg down, nice and flat on your mat. Keep the left knee hugging it in, rolling out the ankle. Gently drop the knee over to the side. A little bit of stretch through the inner thigh. Inhale back to center and exhale all the way over for your twist. Maybe finding a nice long reach through that left hand. Inhale it back to center. Bend both knees in again. Press the lower back into the mat. Press the palms into the tops of the legs. Find that engagement. Hold and breathe. See if you can press a little bit harder in both directions. You can really give yourself a lot of challenge right away. Try it one more time. Good. And from here, bring both hands on top of that right knee. Stretch the left leg out nice and long. You can do this with the head and neck relaxed, or you can lift up off of the mat with the upper body. Inhale on the right side. Exhale, switch to the left. Press the hands and the leg together. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale right. Exhale left. And you're going at your own breath pace. Speed it up or slow it down. It's up to you. Keep the lower back glued to your mat. If you need to lower the upper body or modify by maybe tapping the feet down in between or keeping some bend in the knees, you can do it, but give yourself as much challenge as you can handle right away. Give it one more breath. Keep that right knee in. We're going to straighten that leg up to the ceiling and find our steeple grip. So all fingers interlaced but the pointers. Inhale, reach up and over to the right side. Exhale to the left. Right and left. Inhale right, exhale left. Go at your own pace. Again, bending knees if you need to make it easier. Tapping the feet down, but keep going. Couple more breaths. You can do it. Good. Press the hands and knees together for one more breath. See if you can keep the upper body lifted. And then exhale to relax everything down. Planting the feet down. Bring the pinky side of the hand down into your mat. Inhale to lift the hips up any amount with the core engaged to find bridge. Next, inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Fill up the chest as much as you can. Exhale, slowly bring the hands back. Inhale, see if you can find a little more height in the feet, in the hips. Exhale, lower the hips down. We're going to add on. So from here, inhale to press the hands and legs together. Feet lifted up. Exhale, bring the feet down. Inhale, lift the hips, bridge pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the feet, hands and knees together. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bridge. Exhale, down. So go through these, in and out of these two poses at your own pace. Again, reminding yourself that you're in total control of how challenging that press together of the hands and legs are. Give yourself more credit than you think. You are stronger than you think. You can really challenge yourself. You can press harder. Find that stability. Take it for one more round wherever you are. Relax it on down. And from here, we're going to roll over to the right side. Let's start with the left side first. Rolling over to the left, bringing your left hand under your left shoulder, and two options for side plank, either with that bottom knee down or with both feet or both legs nice and straight. Reaching that right hand tall. Make a couple big circles with the right hand.
Inhale to reach the hand high. Exhale to lift the top leg if you can. Maybe you're staying right here. Maybe you can exhale, elbow and knee together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow and knee together. Inhale, reach. Go at your own pace. Modify if you need to. Really reach and find length with your inhale. Pull it together with your exhale. Couple more. Good. Next time you reach, bring that right foot forward. So you plant your heel down and your toes are pointing out to the side. Inhale to reach the right hand up. Exhale, lower the hips a little bit. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift and lower. So you're using your core strength, but you get to use that press of the right heel down into the mat to help you up. So give yourself a couple more tries. Good job. Inhale to bring yourself forward to a high plank. Knees can drop if you want to. Feel the chest reach forward, tailbone reach back. Take a strong breath. Exhale back to downward facing dog. One more breath when you get there. And then when you're ready, inhale back to that high plank. Hold the belly button in and up, chest reaching forward, heels reaching back. Bend your knees slightly so they're hovering a couple inches above your mat. On your inhale, reach the hips up and back, but keep that 90-degree bend in your knees. Exhale, back into your little bear stance. Inhale, down dog squat. Exhale, chest forward. Inhale. Exhale. So keeping, again, that bend in the knees the whole time. Finding that strong back and forth. Again, letting that pull in and up in the belly button be the thing that reaches the hips back and guides you forward with control. Couple more breaths here. Good. Stretch up and back, downward facing dog. Half vinyasa here. So inhale, forward plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, lift into a back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now you can move into plank and then over to the right hand. From there to find side plank. I'm going to turn around so I can face you. So either with that bottom knee down or both legs straight. Big circle with the left arm. Breathe deep. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to lift that top leg. Find your balance. From here, exhale, elbow, knee together. Inhale, reach. Exhale together. Inhale, reach. Do your best. If you're like me and feeling wobbly, you can find one spot on the ground to focus on. Breathe through it. Oops. We can do it. If we need to modify, you keep going. Good job. Give it a couple more tries. Good. Inhale to reach that left hand tall. Bring the left foot in front. Again, toes pointing out to that side. Make sure that hand is underneath the shoulder. From here, exhale, hips down a bit. Inhale, lift. Down and lift. Giving yourself that benefit of pressing into the left heel as strong as you can. Couple more breaths. Stay focused on that breath. It does make it easier. Good job. Bring it forward. Find a high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way down to your mat. And then you're going to draw the elbows underneath the shoulders, reaching chest forward, reaching toes back, Sphinx pose. Give yourself a breath or two here. Feel everything stretch out. Feel the spine lengthen. And then when you're ready, hands go back underneath shoulders. Lift yourself up and back to downward facing dog. If you need a child's pose break, go ahead and take it. On your next inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cross to the left elbow. Inhale, reach. Shoulders over wrists, elbow in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cross. One more for each side. Inhale, reach as tall as you can. Exhale, bring that foot through in between the hands. We're going to find high crescent. So squeeze your thighs together. Reach the fingertips high. Sink the hips low without sticking your tailbone out too much. You want it dropped underneath you. So when you find your balance, take an inhale to open the chest. Think about finding your cow spine. So you're really lifting through the chest, drawing the shoulder blades together. Exhale to round cat spine, press the hands forward. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Go through a couple more. Find your breath pace. Inhale, reach the hands nice and tall. Exhale, lean forward, hands to heart center. You're going to twist over to the right. Maybe you hook the elbow, or maybe you stay tall. Stay for a breath. Inhale to reach the arms up. Unwind your twist. Exhale, hands down to the top of your mat. Inhale, step the back foot up to meet the front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for flat back. Exhale to fold. Heel toe the feet together if they're not there already. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, twist to the right. So that left knee tries to scoop forward. See if you can keep the knees lined up as you twist. Hook the elbow around the other side of your right leg if you can. Inhale back to center. Exhale to fold. Straighten the legs. Inhale for flat back. Exhale, fold. Option for your vinyasa here, or skip it. Finding that strong down dog. Finding that strong breath pace before we move into the other side. When you feel ready, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cross to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, shoulders over wrists as you come forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cross. Pull that knee up as high as you can. One more each side. Inhale, find as much length as you can. Exhale, bring it through in between the hands, high crescent. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, find your balance. Inhale, open up. Goalpost arms as you pull them back. Exhale, press forward, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Go at your own pace. Give it one more, open and round. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, lean forward, hands to heart, twist to that left side. Stay deep in that left knee, straight and strong through the right leg. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, hands down to the top of the mat. Inhale, step that back foot up. Exhale to fold. Relax. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, squeeze those knees together as you find your prayer twist on the other side. Inhale, unwind the twist. Exhale, straighten the legs, forward fold. One final vinyasa here, or skip it. Take your time to go through it. From here, nice and easy, drop the knees, find child's pose. Taking the knees wider if you can, really sinking the chest down. Slowing back down to that normal breath pace. Good. Walking yourself up when you're ready. Bring the knees together. Let's see if we can tuck the toes under and put our weight on our heels. If that's way too much, you can keep the toes untucked. From here, interlace the fingers behind the lower back. Stretch the fist down. Press the palms together. Straighten the elbows as best as you can. Inhale to lift through the chest. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Stay for 2 more breaths. Lift your chin, lift your gaze if you can. Unwinding it when you're ready. Coming to lay back on your mat. Giving yourself plenty of time to roll back nice and easy. Giving yourself plenty of opportunity to relax and unwind here. And right back where we started, straighten the left leg, pull the right knee in. Get your cracks and pops out if you need to. And then 2 choices. You can keep the knee bent and just draw your leg over to the right side again. If you want to take it further, grab for the big toe and straighten your leg over to that side for a little bigger stretch. Inhale to bring it back to center. Exhale, cross it over your body for your twist. Again, just taking it as far as you can go. Knee can be straight or bent. Inhale back to center. Straighten your leg, grab behind it where you can. Flex your toes down towards you for that hamstring stretch. Unwind nice and easy. We'll switch to the other side right away. Left knee in. Roll it out. Ease it out. Pick your option. Knee bent, just like before, or straight leg, taking it as far as you can. Really stay heavy through the right side. Inhale to center, exhale, cross it over your body. Do your best. Release through the lower back and the hips as you go. Inhale, center, straight leg, hamstring stretch. So pressing your heel up towards the ceiling, pulling your toes down towards you. relaxing it out. When you're ready, press yourself into one more bridge pose. So plant your feet under your knees, pinky side hand into the ground. Lift the hips up any amount. Hold for one big full inhale. Fill up your chest as much as you can. Release completely with that exhale. One more inhale. Exhale to slowly lower down. Really take your time. Going so painfully slow that finally when your tailbone hits the ground, you can send your knees side to side like windshield wipers. You can relax into your final Shavasana, taking your time to get there. Allowing yourself lots of patience while you get settled in. In a more active practice like this, sometimes it's a bit more challenging to relax, to ease out of the work, to find that stillness. If that's the case, don't worry about it. Just breathe. It'll happen with time. And while you're finding your stillness, take a moment here to reflect on your practice. Did you do a really good job of staying focused on the breath and staying centered on that smooth inhale and exhale? Or were there times when it was a little bit tricky or challenging? Sometimes maybe you even forgot to breathe. That was definitely true for me today. It's true for a lot of us. If that's the case for you, it's okay. I'm here to remind you, but trust in the knowing that you yourself will know better as you practice more. Your body will know better as you practice more. It will get easier. And with all of this reassurance, you can take a final moment or two here to maybe set an intention for the rest of your day, the rest of your week, wherever you're at. Something that you can use to focus yourself. Use the strength that you've built through your core, through your breath, to maintain focus throughout the rest of your day or the rest of your week. And know that this space is yours as long as you need it. Whenever you feel ready, gently move around. Try not to think too much about it. Just move in whatever ways come naturally to you. Keeping your eyes closed so you don't have to worry about what it looks like. Taking your time to roll over to one side and pause there for a breath or two before bringing yourself up to a tall and comfortable seat. We bring the hands to the third eye center, reminding us to have clear and loving thoughts. We bring the hands to the mouth, reminding us to speak clear and loving words, and we rest the hands at the heart, reminding us of our clear and loving intentions. Thank you so much for joining me for practice today. Namaste. Thanks again for practicing with me. I look forward to training with purpose again with you very soon.